it's Danny and welcome to another one of me 10 pet peeves videos. This is where I basically mention 10 things that I hate or I really dislike or that slightly annoy us. Pretty much I don't like them. Number 1, people. Like pretty much all of humanity. Number 2, when you're out at a cafe or wherever and you order a pot of tea for one, little pot about this big, and they put 2 fucking tea bags in. Like how strong do you think I like me tea? Like that is so annoying. And you know what's worse as well, like if you're busy talking and you don't realise that there's 2 tea bags in until it comes to like your second cup and it's like tar. It's disgusting. Who likes tea like that? I'm not a fucking builder. Number 3, people who don't pull the weight at work. Number 4, the little woman who sells the big issue at Monument in town and she sits outside French Connection. She's so annoying. Like, I know they've got to do it, but what are the odds of you like asking us 50 million times if I want a big issue? Am I going to say it the next day like, oh actually I will have one today? No, just stop wasting your breath, man. If you're from Newcastle, you'll know exactly who I mean. She goes, hello lady, hello darling, like to everybody. Like put a bit of personality into it, make some effort and I might buy one. Bad person. Number 5, and anybody with a pet will know how this feels. When you spend ages lint rolling every single item of clothing that you're wearing, your bag, your shoes, all sorts, getting all the fur off, and then you step outside the house and you're somehow covered in fur. Like it must be in the air or something. Number 6, people who don't get the hint that the conversation's over. Not anybody in particular, but you know, like just when you encounter people like that and oh, I don't know, it's so annoying. You know how we sort of evolve and grow up to know when a conversation's winding down or when somebody sort of, and they just kind of want to like go on the way. Like usually that's me. I want to say hello as I'm walking past someone. Like chances are I don't want to stop and talk in the street because I forget everything that's like normal and I just can't function very well stopping and having a conversation in the street. But when the person who you're talking to is like, so what you been up to and how's work and what you up to now? Do you fancy going to get a cup of tea? Like no man, like stop making us feel awkward. That's probably like more to do with my issues than the person. I suppose they're just trying to be nice, but still. Ugh. If it's somebody who you don't know very well as well though, that's bad. They should shut up. Number 7, the fact that you have to pay to not have adverts in apps. How annoying is that? Number 8, Nana perfume. You know when you're like behind an old woman in town or you're just nipping to Marks and Spencer's and it's full of old women and oh, I don't know what type of perfume it is that they wear, but it's all the same kind of scent and it catches in your throat and you're like, oh, shit, it's awful. What are they doing? Number 9, all of the buskers in town. Some of them are good, like the guys that like play on the little like upturned pots to make them sound like drums. They're good, and there's a couple of guys who do like just like guitar playing or whatever, and they're good. But in general, they all get on me tits because when you work in town all day, the last thing you want is like to hear 3 different people in the vicinity making a racket and you've got to have the music on in your shop as well. It's just, oh, just want a bit of peace and quiet, do you know what I mean? Tell you who I do hate though, that fucking Spider-Man twat who beatboxes. Oh, has anybody else seen him? I glare at him every time I go past him in town. Like I haven't seen him in a few days actually, so touch wood, he doesn't reappear. Dresses in a really shit Spider-Man costume. He's like a little bit tubby as well, so that doesn't help things. And he just beatboxes, but there's no words or anything like that. And it's so loud and so shit. Oh, I hate that guy. Hate him. Hate him! If you know who he is, tell him to fucking shut up! God, I'm getting so angry. I'm sweating, I'm so angry. And number 10, oh god, when people add an unnecessary S onto the end of shop names or brand names. People who say Can I have a pint of Stella's? No, it's Stella. Can I have a pint of Woodpeckers? No, it's Woodpecker. Oh, I'm just gonna nip to Tesco's or Asda's. Oh man, why? What's the point? And the worst one for it, right? You know Yates, which is part of Wetherspoons, it has an S on it already. When people say Yateses, I don't think I can be friends with people like that. I just despair. And clearly I'm the perfect human being because I don't do any of these things. That's not what I'm saying at all, but you know, just loads of things piss us off and I'm not bothered about it. That's why I'm telling the internet. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye!